Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Simple-ESL Podcast, where we help you learn English in the simple way. My name is Will, and today we're going to learn something that I think is really useful: how to ask for directions in English. So maybe you're traveling, visiting a new city, or just trying to find the train station. In today's episode, we'll help you feel more confident asking for directions and giving directions. We'll listen to a conversation, practice by repeating phrases, and go through some new vocabulary. And I'll ask you some questions, some things for you to practice your speaking along the way. Let's get started. Now, I'm going to read out a conversation. I want you to listen carefully and try to understand the meaning. Don't worry if you don't catch everything. We'll go through it together in a moment. So let's begin. Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for the train station. Of course, it's not far from here. Oh great, which way should I go? Go straight ahead, then take the left. Second left, got it. Is it near anything? Yes, next to the big supermarket, just past the park. Thanks, and is it walking distance? Yes, about 10 minutes on foot. Brilliant. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Have a nice day. You too. Now, what did we hear in that conversation? It was between a tourist and a local, and they're asking for directions. Where were they trying to get to? To the train station. Is there any other grammar, vocabulary, or phrases that you think you could use when asking for directions? Now I'll read the conversation again, but this time I will pause after each line. I want you to repeat after me. Excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for the train station. Of course, it's not far from here. Oh great, which way should I go? Go straight ahead, then take the second left. Second left, got it. Is it near anything? Yes, it's next to the big supermarket, just past the park. Thanks. And is it walking distance? Yes, about 10 minutes on foot. Brilliant. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Have a nice day. You too. Now I'm going to light up, if you're watching the video version, I'm going to light up the phrase that I want you to read out loud. So, excuse me, can you help me? I'm looking for the train station. Next phrase. Of course, it's not far from here. Oh great, which way should I go? Go straight ahead, then take the second left. Second left, got it. Is it near anything? Yes, it's next to the big supermarket, just past the park. Thanks. And is it walking distance? Yes, about 10 minutes on foot. Brilliant. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Have a nice day. You too. Well done. If you managed to repeat all of that, you're sounding great. Let's review some useful words and phrases from this conversation that you can use for asking and giving directions. So here are 6 useful words and phrases. I'll say each one, explain it, and give you an example. If you can repeat after me. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is a polite way to get someone's attention. So for example, we could say, excuse me, where's the toilet? We have go straight ahead. Repeat after me. Go straight ahead. This means to keep walking in the same direction. So we could say go straight ahead for 200 meters. Take the second left. Take the second left. This means to turn left at the second road. So for example, take the second left after the roundabout. Next to. Next to. This means beside something. The bank is next to the post office. Just past. Just past. This means a little after. So the cafe is just past, a little after the library. On foot. On foot. This means walking. We're not on a bike or driving a car, we're walking to the place. It takes 5 minutes on foot. It takes 5 minutes to walk that journey. So these are some useful phrases that we can use when we're trying to give directions, and we need to understand when people are giving us directions. So repeat these phrases once more for me before you move on to our next task. And hopefully you have found those phrases useful. At this stage, I want to talk to you about Preply. This is a great way if you're looking to practice conversations with a one-on-one situation and a tutor. So if you want to improve your English with a real tutor, you can try Preply. You can use my QR code or the link in all my links, to get 30% off your trial lesson with Preply. So find a tutor that fits your level, schedule and goals. Master any language on Preply. Bit of speaking practice. This is your turn. I'll ask a question and you try to answer out loud. You can pause the episode if you need more time. How do you ask for directions politely? So how do you ask someone for directions politely? My example, I'd say, excuse me, can you help me? I'm trying to find the post office. Excuse me, can you help me? I'm trying to find the post office. So we use excuse me as it's a polite way to talk to someone and begin this conversation and ask for help. What does second left mean? What do we mean when we say second left? It means you walk or drive past one road on the left, the turn at the second one. So it is the second turning on the left. Can you describe how to get from your house to a nearby shop? Using the vocabulary, the grammar, the phrases that we've learned, can you use that to describe how to get to your house or from your house to a nearby shop? Here's my example. Sure. From my house, you go straight ahead, you turn right at the park, and then take the second left. The shop is just past the bus stop. What places are next to or just past your school or work? Can you think of any landmarks? Are there any shops, any restaurants, Bus stops. My school is next to a library. There's a small cafe just past the entrance. So if you use next to, what is next to? And what is there just before? So we can go just past. What is the best way to give directions to someone new in your city? Now, even a short answer here will help you build your fluency. So what would be the best way to give directions to someone new in your city? My example, I try to speak slowly and clearly. I use landmarks like shops or parks and say things like go straight, turn left, and then say landmark again. So we could say go straight, then turn left at the supermarket. This is the best way to give directions to someone new in your city, giving directions, pointing out landmarks and ways to find where they are going. It's time for a little bit of a trivia quiz, I think. Let's test your English knowledge. If a shop is just past the library, where is it? Is it before the library or after the library? Just past the library means it is just after the library. We've gone past the library. That is where the shop is. Let's try another one. Which phrase means the same as go straight ahead? Continue forward or go back? If we're going straight ahead, go straight ahead 200 meters, what are we doing? We are continuing, so continue forward. Okay. What does the word landmark mean? A famous or easy to see place, or is it a type of map? A landmark is a famous or easy to see place. So examples of landmarks, we could use shops, we could use libraries, bus stops, statues. Any of these things are a great way to point out where someone should be going and where they should be changing direction. So here's some mini tips about grammar that might be useful. So we often use the imperative form to give directions. So go straight ahead, take the second left, turn right after the cafe. No subject is needed for these phrases. It's understood you're talking to someone directly. So have a look at this grammar, think of these phrases in the imperative form and think about using these when giving your directions. Go straight ahead, take the second left, turn right after the cafe. How can you adjust these to give directions from your house to a shop nearby, for example? Now it's time for you to speak. I want you to answer some of these questions out loud. Don't worry about mistakes. I want you to just make a good effort. Have you ever been lost in a new city? And what did you do? How would you ask for directions politely in English? So you could say, excuse me, or please can you give me directions? Can you describe the way to your favourite place? You should use words like turn left, go straight, or next to. My favourite place is the gym. You turn left, then go straight. It is next to the library, just past the supermarket. Can you tell me a famous landmark in your town or country? And how would you tell a tourist to get there? So I'm in the UK, so a famous landmark might be Big Ben, Houses of Parliament, How would you get there? Well, it's in London. You would take let's say we'd take a left. You'd go 200 meters down the road and you'll see it next to London Bridge, for example. Do you find it easy or difficult to understand directions in English? And why? Have you found it easy to understand the directions in this lesson, for example? Try to answer in full sentences, and if you want practice, record yourself, then listen back to your phrases. And we are at the stage for some summary and homework. So let's summarize what we have been through today. We have learned how to politely ask for directions. We've had a natural, real-life English conversation read by myself, and we've learned some useful phrases from that conversation, like go straight ahead, take the second left, and next to. We've learned vocabulary, and we've repeated and said it out loud. We've answered speaking questions out loud, and we've had, in my opinion, a fun trivia quiz to test the knowledge. If you would like a bit of homework or some practice after this podcast, write or record a short dialogue where you ask for directions and someone helps you. Use at least 3 of today's phrases. Go straight ahead, turn left, next to. Include a polite question, a place, or some directions. You can also write it out, say it out loud, or practice with a partner. These are great ways to practice this conversational English and to practice these phrases. And at this point, I think it's time to wrap up today's episode of the podcast. I hope you feel more confident asking for and giving directions. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel for new video lessons every week. And if you would like to download worksheets, bonus content, or just useful information, why not sign up to our Patreon? You can use the QR code on screen or go to allmylinks/Simple-ESL21. This will take you to the links for money off tutoring, along with our Patreon page where you can access all of this material. You're doing an amazing job learning English. Keep practicing, and we will see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day.